To unlock all those modes in the game, you'll need to do a few things. The first fight you win against multiple opponents will unlock Dragon Doubles. Defeating 3 opponents in the main game will unlock Arcade Mode. Defeating your first ninja will unlock the Ninja Challenge. Winning a fight on Harder or above will unlock the Stamina Mode. Play as a one-armed boxer after winning 30 fights. 10 more wins will unlock the Custom Mode. Land 10 flying kicks to unlock Vertigo. And defeating Feng will unlock the Halloween Special. Each character within the game has a special move, temporarily bringing weapons to the fight, activating secret techniques, having a quick drink, or even shooting your opponent. Checking this bar on your hand will show you how far off you are from performing a special move. The symbol clash means your special is ready. Placing both hands in the correct position and pressing A will activate. Blocking and striking your opponents is the safest way to raise that bar, and you'll even gain whenever you take a hit. Fighting through and completing the main mode will unlock the vast majority of characters. Finishing the game in easy will unlock Yong, medium difficulty unlocks Feng, hard will unlock the High Priest, with the harder mode unlocking the Dragon Master. Finishing the game in a higher difficulty will unlock all the characters associated with the lower difficulties, and know that you have to fight through the entire game to unlock the characters. Raising the difficulty on a previously completed profile and just defeating the Dragon Master won't cut it. As you take damage, you'll lose life. Lose enough life and you'll be knocked out, consuming a star. Your left palm will show you everything you need to know. Also note that excessive damage and pressure point attacks received will turn a portion of your life bar dark green. You'll take an early dirt nap if this happens to the entire life bar. The panting indicates this is happening. Retreat and recover when it is happening to you, and show no mercy when it's happening to your opponent. Striking those vital points with precision and correct hand position will often cause greater damage, as well as placing detrimental status effects on your opponent. These visual icons and the sweet sound of your enemy suffering will indicate you have struck successfully. Solve the riddle of your opponent's body in the practice room. Activating the pressure point guide here will show you the areas to hit, the strikes needed, and the effects on activation. When picking your character, the visuals and the specials are not the only determining factors, as the strengths and weaknesses can also play a part. For instance, if you find yourself kicking often, a character with infinite kick stamina is a no-brainer, whereas if you block a lot of punches with your face, a character with a glass jaw is not for you. Also remember that your enemy's strengths and weaknesses are displayed at the beginning of a fight. Being aware of and avoiding their strengths, as well as exploiting their weaknesses, is another key to victory. Hitting B on the right controller will give you a small dash in the direction you are travelling, and is one of the most effective tools you have for maneuvering. Using it to close or open up the distance between your opponents is easy enough. Where dashing really shines is getting out of the line of your opponent's attacks. This will make you difficult to strike, as well as bypassing your opponent's guard and opening up some juicy targets for you to hit. And although you can dash infinitely, it does have a 2-second cooldown. Giving the gift of the foot is easily executed by pressing down on the right thumbstick, and remember that where you are looking is where your kick will be placed. Kicks are a fantastic way to catch an opponent off guard, spoil an aggressive opponent's combos, maneuver and create space between you and them, and a fantastic opener when combined with jumping. A well-placed flying kick can cause a lot of damage. However, kicking too often will reduce your kick stamina, resulting in slower and less effective kicks. Some of the levels feature objects that you can interact with, simply done by grabbing them with the grip button, and if you can pick them up, they can be thrown. Throwing knives in the bamboo forest are obvious. Once held, you need to hold down and then release trigger to send them to your opponent. The various plates and bowls scattered around some levels don't do a lot of damage, but can be used as an excellent distraction or an interesting finishing move. Also look out for wine bottles. Tipping them over your head will regenerate a decent portion of health. Blocking your opponent's strikes serves 2 major purposes. It will obviously stop you taking damage, and when done right is the easiest and safest way to build your special bar. Moving your guard further in front of you than normal will give you more time to register and intercept those incoming attacks. Combine this with staying on the edge of your opponent's range will allow you to easily farm that special bar while waiting for the opportunity to put in a devastating counterattack. The various minigames and their associated leaderboards are easily accessible on the levels they're associated with. Master your hand speed and positioning on the wooden dummy at the Wujin School. Hone your punching speed and precision on the punching pad located at the Shaolin Temple. And if throwing knives are your thing, there's a range for that in the Bamboo Forest. Also note that all 3 of these minigames are available in the multiplayer hub, where you can show off your skills, or lack thereof, to friends and enemies alike. Always use your surroundings to your advantage. Hemming an opponent in between walls and corners will allow you to follow up on those big staggering strikes, as well as cutting down opponents' options for retreat when they are hurt. Elbow strikes excel in these close quarter environments. Just remember that you have them and you can use them. Be mindful and make use of environmental hazards on a level, such as fires and wall spikes. And if it's all going wrong, know that you can jump up onto things to give yourself a breather. The Ninja Challenge will see you taking wave after wave of combatants on until you fall. You'll get a small amount of health with each ninja dispatched. 5 combatants is the maximum number you can face at any one time. Be fast and aggressive to avoid getting swarmed. Progress will see you facing tougher ninjas, thrown weaponry, and special abilities. Beggar Sue and his healing wine is great for this mode. Defeating 30 ninjas will spawn Koriyami. Dispatch her to unlock. Finally, the Golden Lion in this challenge is located here. If you're looking to gain that advantage by any means necessary, well then you've come to the right place. Hitting a downed opponent will only gain you temporary satisfaction and won't progress the fight. Eventually you will have to get far enough away to let them get back up, then immediately sprint back towards them for some questionably free damage. You can also manipulate this system in fights involving more than one enemy. If you down your opponents far enough away from each other, continuing the fight near the body of one will stop them getting back up. So you can dash, and you can jump. This means you can dash jump, allowing you to leap huge distances quickly, close on an unexpected opponent fast, or get to safety in record-breaking time. To execute, press forward on your movement stick, the dash button, and up on the right thumbstick simultaneously. Use your index finger from your movement hand to be able to dash and jump at the same time. Note that the direction you move in will be the direction of the leap, and that holding jump will allow you to string multiple leaps together. The collectibles in the game are the Golden Lions. Simply strike to collect, and this is what they look like once collected. You can find one in the practice room, one in each of the different levels in the main game, one during the secret fight with the one-armed boxers, one can be found in each of the 3 special modes, you can find one in the end credits level when you complete the main game, with the last 2 found in the multiplayer lobby. One is on this roof in the night variant, the other is found all the way up here during the day. Ever wondered how you'd stack up against a pair of one-armed boxers? You can find out right now by selecting the Kenton restaurant in the main game. From the starting position, go to the far back right downstairs, locate this picture of the brothers and strike. This will warp you to the Shaolin Temple night map, where you can find out just how deadly one-armed boxers can be. And although earning stars here will not count towards your total, there is a Golden Lion collectible on the back left-hand corner of the level. From the main menu, go to the practice room, select your character, and then hit practice. Now simply kick each one of these bronze statues in the face. Upon activation, you will hear this sound cue.
You have no honor!
Now when you return to the options menu, you will have access. Although progress will be recorded whilst using cheats, your score in leaderboard-driven events will not count. Prompts like this will be given to keep cheats on, and no, you can't use the cheat menu in multiplayer.